should set this thing up some type of way. This motherfucker, man. Okay, let's see if I can put this thing right there. Ah, shit. I should have brought my other damn phone. I don't know what the hell I did with it. Everybody saying, man. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, hold on. What does that say? I can't even see. Stephanie Brooks, hello. Cody Long says, what is your job? Why you want to know what my job is, Cody? I need to find somewhere to put this motherfucking thing. Cammy, hi, hello. How are you? How are you? I'm good, thank you. I was just wondering. I don't be doing too much of nothing, man. I just take semi-trailers from here to there. That's all. That is all. And on the weekends, I get to do my own business and teach people how to shoot guns and operate firearms in a safe manner and things of that nature. And yeah, I don't do too much of nothing, man. Trying to figure out a way to free myself from this dang job. That's all. Trying to figure out how I can one day get away. That's all. I hope y'all are having a good Monday. I know Mondays are. Oof, Lord. I just want to lay in my bed, honestly. But. Wish that there was a job where you could stay home and you can get money for free. Well, I don't know. I wish I could get money for free, but at the same time, I don't. Because, you know, if money was that easy to get, shoot, you know, I don't know. I feel like there wouldn't be enough substance in life if the money was that easy to get. You know, you got to struggle a little bit. You got to go through something. You know what I mean? Prove your value. You know. One day I'm going to figure it out. One day I'm going to figure out a way to make everything in my head happen. Just got to figure it out. That's all. I have work tomorrow. Okay. What you do for work, Mr. Cody? I think you're a truck driver. I'm not. I mean, to me, a truck driver is what I used to do. Is when you take, semi trailers a long distance. You know, you doing that as a job like nationwide. I used to do that. I did that for a decade, but now it's just local work. It's just me taking a trailer from a distribution yard to a dirt lot a couple minutes down the road. I don't consider that truck driving. I mean, you can. I'm not going to argue with you about it. You can if you want to. I don't really consider this much truck driving. Oh, man. I don't know how people do this stuff, to tell you the truth, this live stream stuff. I don't know how people do it. I don't be knowing what to say on the damn live stream. That's why I understand why a lot of people, when they live stream, they live stream when they out and about and at a party or around girls and stuff like that. Because when you try to do a live stream like this, I ain't got shit to say to y'all, honestly. I ain't got shit to say. But you can't grow without doing it, so. May the good Lord continue to bless you and yours as well as everybody else. I appreciate that. I wish the same upon you, sir. What's your favorite sports? What's my favorite sports? Why are you spamming the New York Giants? I don't understand why you're spamming the New York Giants. I don't. My favorite sport is boxing, if I had to say, or UFC or something like that. I don't really watch too much football and basketball because that ain't nothing but a modern day Mandingo fight. That's all that is. And so is boxing and UFC, honestly, too. All this shit is just uh, modernized or evolved versions of the bullshit that used to entertain people back in the day. So I don't know. I'm not really a sports person. hmm So what y'all got going on today? What y'all got? Is everybody at work? What y'all got going on? Where y'all at? Ain't nobody saying shit. So you know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about leaving America. That's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about leaving America. I really think, you know what I want to do? I want to go visit another country, see if I like it. I want to see if I can try to use my income here to invest in property in this other country and, kind of build my own peace outside of America. Because I don't see how anybody's going to build peace in this country, in America. I don't see it. I don't see how. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't even think this country's going to be here for too much longer, honestly. There's too much weird shit going on. Too much weird shit going on. But you can't say that. Because don't nobody want to talk about it. Don't nobody want to talk about it. I'm going to put this back right here. Yeah. Oh, man. You know, you know what I feel the most right now? I feel so uncertain. I feel foggy. I don't know why though. I really don't know why. It feels like as time goes on, everything is just pointless. That's what it feels like. Mm-hmm. I don't know. What you say? This government is collapsing. Change is coming. I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. I think the the country is collapsing, not just the government, but I don't even. I want to see how people would even respond to that, because if I go off of the energy of the masses today, or what I see being put out there today by people, I don't even think society would survive. People can't even have a real conversation these days. Shit, you can't even have a real conversation. How we gonna confront when the government collapse? People run away from the simplest things like accountability today, being disciplined, having responsibility, understanding the value in those things. People run away from that conversation. And if the government collapses or the country collapses or whatever, I don't know. I don't think people gonna take that too well. Hmm. I always think back to history, right? And I remember that some of the slaves on the plantation didn't want to leave. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say some. A lot of the slaves on the plantation didn't want to leave the plantation. So, you know how they say nothing is new under the sun? I feel like that's where we're at today. I feel like today everybody has a complaint, but don't nobody want to help get to the solution. Like, everybody, we all have the same complaint. Nobody is getting they just due. Nobody is getting what they owed. Nobody is paid their fair share. This ain't the 70s and 80s when you can work a warehouse job or a factory job and you can live damn good. This ain't that. Everybody's struggling now if you're not rich. What do you know and understand about secret societies, fraternities, and all of the rest of them? I just want to know what your take on this is. With all due respect, my brother Moses. Um, are there secret societies? I think it would make a lot of sense that there are. I don't see. I think if you look at the way the government operates, if you look at the way the law enforcement operates, if you look at the way the military operates, if you look at how governments buy up land, if you look at how just how things work, I think we're all being puppeteered by probably, a few, I'm not gonna say a few, probably between 5 and 7 very, 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 very wealthy and evil families. When you start looking into BlackRock and, those type of corporations, even the banks, which, like, for example, Chase Bank, which profited off of slavery. Why we still allow them to be open, I don't know. But I think there are definitely secret societies. I don't even see an argument against there being secret societies. Um, Especially when we know how this government likes to control chaos. How they like to operate with a hidden hand, things like that. And then you said fraternities and sororities. I'm not too well versed in fraternities and sororities. I don't. I've never been in a frat or never dated no girl in no sorority. I don't really understand the purpose. To tell you the truth, I don't really understand the purpose in them. I know it's good for like networking and stuff when you get out of college. I guess it's supposed to be, but other than that, I don't really understand the purpose. You know. Mm-hmm. But overall, when I look at society, when I look at people now, I feel like people, the average American, it ain't even just about Americans. The average human being in the world is helping the evil in the world. We work for these evil people. We we make every excuse to not do anything against the evil people, which the evil people are the ones that are profiting off all of our issues, you know. But there's really no point in even saying anything about it, because those same evil people made it popular to alienate, ostracize, and ignore anyone having these conversations. These same evil people are the ones that cultivated and molded, brainwashed, and conditioned all of us to just think of the pro-people argument or the pro-human argument as boring. You know, I would encourage anybody, any of you, to try to talk to the younger generation about anything pro-human or pro-human rights. Watch how bored they get. And it ain't even just the younger generation, because the reason why the younger generation is even like that in the first place is because the older generation had to work so hard, we neglected our kids. We didn't have time to teach our kids about how beautiful their blackness is or brownness is, or how they teach them the value in their history and things like that. We didn't have time. Everybody's too busy trying to be a part of the rat race. But the question is, are we causing more harm than good by trying to be a part of the rat race? What is the average American? I keep saying American. What is the average human being benefit from by being a part of this rat race for real? As time goes by, the bills keep getting higher and higher and higher. The pay ain't getting no higher though. The pay ain't getting no higher. And in fact, the more rebellious you are in America, the less success that you will see. The more you kind of code switch, whitewash yourself, or water yourself down, the more cooperative you are, the more the more accepting you are of America's message, the better you'll do in America. That, to me, is crazy absurd that the country is like this. I watch it happen every day. I watch people, and particularly one group of people, they're most comfortable with me, with you, when you're the least yourself. What I mean, and I'm trying not to be too, oh my God. I like your answer on these things. I've been studying and researching all of these things for over 45 years and counting. A lot of things that you discuss in your videos expose them indirectly. I can see that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. It's just hard, because everyone already knows the empire that we're facing, and everyone also knows that the empire is the problem. The problem with that is people are afraid of the empire to the point where people will fight people like me to not upset the empire. Like, the craziest thing about my videos is the pushback that I get doesn't even come from white people. It comes from other black people. And that's kind of the hardest thing to comprehend. I understand how to deal with the racists. That's easy. That's light work. That's so easy, because I understand why they're mad. I know exactly why they're mad. But this rising of sellout activity, this house nigga syndrome going on. It will be the end of the black community. I will tell you that. It will be the end of it. Whatever is left of the community, the core of it, what made us proud to be black, what made us proud, a proud people, that's being overshadowed by the bootlicking, the exceptional Negro, the one that is willing to do everything and anything for America at the expense of his or herself and his or her people. Because to those type of blacks, dog, sometimes like I'm sorry, I know I keep stopping in my tracks when I'm talking. It's just the shit pisses me off, bro. Like it upsets me that it's 2026 and you can't even get a handful of black strangers together to strategize. You can't even as a black man, I can't even talk to black women without being humiliated. As a not as a but for black women, they've been objectified to the point where now they self-objectify themselves. And you bet not, no. And you bet not try to get them to stop objectifying themselves. Or else somehow you end up wrong. I got cussed out recently, right? I got cussed out recently because I said that I like natural black women. I don't want no BBL. I'm not into the hair weave and wigs. I like natural black women. And I got cussed out just for that by a black woman. Imagine that. Imagine a black man wanting black women to embrace their God-given beauty without all of the cosmetics and superficial bullshit. And imagine a black woman getting mad at me for that. It's such a confusing climate out here. You have a warrior spirit. A lot of our people like comfort, so they will be lost. A lot of the women are lost today. They don't even know their own identity, so you're not going to be able to reach them. Yeah, it's like, honestly, I know all of these things. It just sucks. It sucks to experience over and over and over and over again. No matter how much I know it, it still sucks to experience because these are my people. These are our people. Like, how does a person rationalize in their brain? Like, how did we get to the point where we have normalized the anti-blackness in the community? Like, it's normal. It's normal to fuck up. It's normal for a black man to look at another black man and want to fight him or want to insult him or mean mug him or demean or undermine each other in some type of way, not help each other in some type of way. It's normal. It's normal for a black woman to emasculate me. It's normal for me to objectify her. But then if I try to empower her, uplift her, I still end up wrong because she don't need no man. Like, I tell you what, them white supremacist motherfuckers did a motherfucking number on us. It is it doesn't matter how many times I witness it, it's going to shock me every time, because every time I experience a black woman that hates black men, or a black man that hates black women, or uh, uh, a black person that's more connected to America than his or her own community, like it's so just like it's just disbelief. Like how is this a thing? Like I feel like I feel like we all need to go back and watch that first Matrix movie. That's what I feel. I feel like we all need to go back and watch that first Matrix movie, because it just don't feel real. This shit don't feel real. Like, why is this reality? It is truly sad that the state that our people are in today, but it only takes a chosen few. You right, it does. It does. It really does only take a chosen few. But those chosen few are so spread out and few and far in between. It's just, and then you got to, even if, let's say you built an audience on the internet of those people, you have to get those people off the internet and in real life, in each other's face. That's the hard part, because if I'm in Texas, right, then there'll be another person in Chicago, another person in New Jersey, another person in New York, and we all working, we all maybe got a family, people busy. So I, I wish, I don't know. I just, I feel like we letting the racists win because we scared of them. That's what I feel like we doing. I feel like we letting them win because we scared of them. Honestly, and I'm all out of fear. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm all out of fear. Like, I have no fear left. I have no fear left. Not for any gangster reason, not for no brave, bold ass reason. It's just I don't understand. I don't understand why we're allowing a certain group of people to keep us underneath their thumb, but yet we say we don't want to be underneath the thumb no more. So if we don't want to be underneath the thumb no more, okay, so what we got to do to get out from underneath this thumb? And then people get mad at me because, like, you always talking about what we need to do. I'm yes, because we got shit we need to change and shit we need to do. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to be saying? I can only do so much. Shit. Most of our black people are so filled with anti-black self-hatred of themselves and each other. I mean, black men and black women. Not all of us black people, but many, and don't love each other. Yeah, I just got to figure out something. That's all. I got to figure out some way to bring together all the people that want to be around each other. Because even trying to, you know what I started doing? I'm going to keep it real with y'all. You know what I started doing? I even started going to therapy because I wanted to stop being such a damn antisocial person. I wanted to start putting myself out there, being social and really talking to our people, and trying in public to connect the dots. But you know what I found? What I've experienced is people are so far in their bubble that even approaching people it's almost like you disturbing them, like you bothering them just by trying to interact and make friends and do what we as black people supposed to do. We supposed to be around each other. We're a village. We're a village-like people. We don't thrive alone. We thrive in togetherness. But when you look around outside, forget the internet. Forget the internet. When you look around outside, when you go outside and try to talk to our people, they treat not they, but we treat ourselves like we're a burden to each other. I don't like the fact that I have more positive interactions with white and Latino people than my own people. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that I'm more likely to get rejected by my own sister than a white woman or a Latino woman. I don't like the fact that I get approached more by white women and Latino women than black women. I just wish there was something I could do, honestly. I wish there was something I could do. I do. I wish I had enough influence to where I can affect some type of change. I'm not talking about in the world. I'm not talking about in American politics. No, I'm just talking about in this community. Because if we can just simply get to a place where we prioritize togetherness over being alone, things will change for us. But nobody wants to fucking talk to each other. That at the very basic core level, if we can't even talk to each other, have conversation, how the hell do we get anything done? I'll use something I did on TikTok a while ago as an example. A while back on TikTok, I started promoting a group chat on an app called Signal, and on that group chat was a bunch of people from Dallas, Texas, where I live. Okay, and the purpose of that group chat was to bring all of the like-minded people together so we can congregate, so we can strategize, so we can move forward with community in mind. You know what ended up happening? What ended up happening was people just started joining the group chat just to join and then sit in the background and not talk. Other people was trying to rush the process and making plans for things when we ain't even got past the foundation of it, the basics of it yet. We ain't even got everybody to talk to each other yet. You talking about I got an event that we need to do, or we should all meet at a park. Yeah, okay, that's great. We should meet at a park. We should have an event. That's a great idea. But these people in this chat ain't even talking to each other yet. How we making plans for events and they ain't even talking to each other yet. Like I don't know. I don't know. Everything revolves around entertainment, and I ain't got no entertainment for people. I ain't got no entertainment because at the core of what's going on in America and in the world ain't shit funny. Ain't shit funny. Ain't shit to be entertained by. The problem is the empire that we're dealing with understands how to keep you fucking distracted with the entertainment so that way you don't want to hear nothing a motherfucker like me got to say. Because what I'm talking about is boring to people. It's played out. It's tired. But what I'm addressing is all the things, all of the roots of the issues that you complain about. If you complaining about racism, white supremacy, police brutality, tyranny, corporate greed, if you're complaining about white privilege, all of that type of stuff, we have to strategize and have a conversation about it in order to come to a conclusion and have a solution to figure out how we should deal with it. And we have to do that as a collective, as a community. But imagine an outside entity conditioning and molding this community for so long to where you can't have those conversations because you've been brainwashed to believe them to be boring and old. Meanwhile, all the things that you view as boring and old that you don't want to talk about are actively happening. I've been talking about them stripping rights away for years. They take your voting rights away. We march and put up signs. Did they give them back? Did they give the rights back? Did the peaceful protest work? Did the peaceful boycott work? What about the boycott on Walmart? How did that work? We stopped boycotting it because I see a whole bunch of people on Walmart. I see a bunch of people on Target too. So I don't understand, what the hell do black people want? What does this community want? Seems to me like we want a comfortable seat at the table with white supremacy. That's what it seems like we want. We just want a convenient, comfortable seat with white supremacy. We don't want to get away from white supremacy. We don't want to liberate ourselves. We don't want nothing. No. We want a comfortable and convenient seat at the table where we can selectively voice our opinions about what white supremacy is doing. That's the vibe I get. That's the energy that I see. I don't know, though. What the hell do I know, though? What do I know? One day things are going to change. I was hoping to be able to be alive to see it, but I'm not so sure. I just hope that in the time that I got left, I can surround myself with people that'll protect each other, that'll love each other and trust each other and build together. That's all my goal is to surround myself with those few people. I don't care if it's 5, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000. I want to surround myself with the black people that are left that actually want to fucking speak to each other and build with each other. I'm so sick of this weird ass energy that this community has today, where I can't even talk to no, I can't even make friends with no black folk, cause don't nobody want to talk. Like what the hell happened, man? Like what happened? What happened? Like I remember when I was a teenager. When I was a teenager, you used to be able to make friends, man. You used to be able to talk. Motherfuckers used to, you know what I mean? Go to the mall together, do simple shit together. I think I want to bring back, like, you know what needs to happen? I want to bring back, like, I want to create an event where it's like a unity day where we just go do stuff together. Like, it ain't got to be nothing serious. We can just all go to the mall together and eat together and talk. I don't know. We can all go to a park together or something. I don't know, but we need to start doing shit together. We should have like a big community barbecue. Like let's say I have a big community barbecue here in Dallas. That should be like something we do annually, a big community barbecue all over the country. For one day we do like one big community barbecue and we live stream it and we show everybody, hey, look, man, it doesn't have to be so nonchalant and antisocial. We can get back to the unity and love of the love for each other. I think that'll be a great idea. I just have to build enough influence to promote it. I think that'd be a great idea, though. Something. People need something. We got to get back to being around each other, wanting to be around each other. There has to be something I could do. There has to be. I refuse to believe that my days are just supposed to be spent alone. You know, don't get me wrong, I have friends and everything like that, but I want more black friends. I've been had my same friend group for years. I want more black friends. I want to be friends with all the black people that want to have fucking black friends. I don't understand why the fuck motherfuckers are so far in their little clique, in their little bubble, that where we can't even make friends no more. Motherfuckers can't even be cool with each other no more. When did that start happening? You know what? I think what I want to do, I'm gonna start making content trying to talk to black people in public. Just trying to start conversations. That, you know what, I don't care if I get rejected. I don't care what it is. I think what I'm gonna do is on the weekends, let's see, I'm off of work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I think on those days I'm gonna go around South Dallas, Oak Cliff, any mall. I don't care, wherever the black people is, I'm gonna go around and I just want to talk to people. I just want to talk. Because I don't understand none of this shit. I don't understand it, and I'm tired of it. I swear to God, I'm tired of it. It doesn't make sense for black people to be as antisocial as we are, and we are all we fucking have. There is nothing else. The white folks ain't gonna save you. They not coming. They don't even like you. I don't even see how the fuck we could think anything else. They don't even like us. We have every reason to believe that they don't want nothing to do with us. They don't like us. And not only that, they want us to be treated worse than we're already treated. So what the fuck is we trying to help build their wealth and their workforce? What the fuck is we sitting up here in their education system and participating in their elections and things like that? We should have our own everything. That's what I feel. I feel like black people deserve our own everything. You're the reason why America even exists. Didn't no white person build America? They couldn't even sit out in the damn sun for too damn long. You're the reason why America is even here. All of this that you see when you look around, you're the reason why it exists. The transaction from slave to slave owner, or slave owner to slave owner, the chattel slavery, the shit where our ancestors were bought and sold, is what allowed America to exist. So why in the hell is we so evil to each other? We should be proud of each other. We should be empowering each other. We should be like, oh my God, dog. Sometimes I wish I could just not care. I wish I could just not care. I swear to God. I wish I could just not care. I probably would have been rich if I was a house nigga. If I'd have just started licking on them boots, I'd have been rich. I'd be doing great in America. But that's my motherfucking problem. I care too much. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. So much shit I wish that was different, man. I wish the brothers in this community would just embrace who we are. We are the guardians. We are the ones, the only ones that could take the first step in what needs to be done to protect this community. Because you gotta understand how we got here. They had to remove the black man from the house to get to that black woman. And now, when you fast forward to today and you see this big divide between black man and black woman and a divide between the children and the parents, well, shit, what do you expect, man? What do you expect? We let him in the house. We let the white man in the house, let him sit at the table, eat dinner with us, thinking that thinking that he's our friend. And now we confused at how the fuck this motherfucker done got part ownership in our home. He got part ownership in our women, part ownership in our men, part ownership in our children. And now we just sitting here scratching our head like, well, what the fuck do we do? What the fuck do we do? You have to be true to yourself. You have a heart. Yeah, I don't know. That seems to be my biggest problem, having a heart. Seems like things was a lot easier when I didn't have a heart. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly. I need to figure out some need to figure out some things. I want to go like a year straight just being dedicated to this content shit and really build a platform. I need to be consistent on this motherfucker though, because I just came back from being a year off this motherfucker. I was off this motherfucker for a year. I ain't post nothing, so I'm just getting rolling back into it, getting in the habit of it. It's just difficult. It's just difficult. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I don't know. But I know I'm probably getting on your nerves with this goddamn talk. I ain't got shit really to say, man. I don't even know what the fuck I even go live for, honestly. Uh, I don't know. I don't even know why I keep trying to do this damn shit. Something keep telling me you gotta do it though. I don't know why. Something keep telling me you gotta do it. Cause I really do not like this internet shit. I don't like nothing about this internet shit. Nothing. But I can only do what I'm called to do. And for whatever reason, Every time I try to quit doing this shit, I somehow pick it right back up and keep trying to make videos and shit. I don't know. I don't. Maybe that's God telling me He got something for me in the future. I don't know. Right now, I don't see it though. I ain't. I don't see. I didn't. Even when I was on TikTok, I didn't see it. I don't see it. I don't know. Maybe I should start doing like toxic content, making videos with strippers and shit like that, making videos with fucking hoes or something. Maybe that'll get the dang numbers up. Maybe that's what I should start doing. I should start doing all the shit that everybody else is doing. That's the craziest thing to me. All the other dudes with all the numbers is doing the same thing over and over and over again. They just get all the hoes together and they do little toxic shit, and that's what gets the numbers. But you try to fucking uplift, or you try to educate or hold accountable, don't work. To me, that's the saddest thing in the world. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out. It's got to be something I could do. Something that's not gonna go against my fucking moral compass. I don't know. I do not know. One of these days I'm gonna have the answer. One of these days I'm gonna have the answer. I feel like God is just kind of restricting me from the answer right now, though. I feel like for whatever reason, I'm being blocked from the answer. Maybe it's for my own good, or maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Mm, I don't know. What time is it? Let me see. 9:10. Speak positive words over yourself. You could do it. It's in your heart to do it. It'll come. In my heart, I feel God got something for me in a good way. In my mind, I feel foggy. I feel lost. I feel like I'm on the right path, but at the same time, I only feel like that because I don't know another path to be on. There ain't too many other paths for me to go. Maybe that ain't true. Maybe, because at the end of the day, everybody has choices, right? So I could choose to be a fucking sellout if I wanted to. I could choose to do a lot of things, but I don't. And I don't because I care. Excuse me, I'm just talking out loud. First of all, I'm just talking out loud. I'm trying to get my thoughts together and put them in order. know. Yeah, but it isn't like I think the craziest thing about all of this is that white people know if we decide not to be controlled anymore, that'll be the end of them. But in the decision of us deciding not to be controlled anymore, there will be consequences for that too. You know, there will be brothers and sisters that'll die. You know, there will be consequences to us trying to free ourselves from the empire. And I know that in me, I'm okay with dealing with the consequences. I'm okay with dealing with the possibility that that I might end up getting killed or imprisoned or alienated or ostracized from society for speaking the things that I speak about. I just I'm just trying to build a team of people that are also okay with that being the case. Because we can't ignore how America plays the game. America does not play the game fair at all by any measure. The only ones that play the game fair is us. We keep trying to operate under rules created by that same empire, but they create loopholes for those rules for only them to take advantage of. When you think of when you think of how America became all of this today, it wasn't because some white person worked hard and built all of this from the ground up. And no. These motherfuckers was bootlegging and selling drugs and robbing each other and killing each other and taking over territories. And but then they create laws. Once they've already created the wealth from doing those things, they create laws so that way people can't come behind them and create wealth the same way. But then you fast forward to today, and these same white people will say, pull yourselves up by your bootstraps. Oh, you guys need to stop committing crime. And no, because how white people got to the favorable position that they're in today is by doing crime. You just didn't consider it crime when you were doing it, when the white folks was doing it. But by the time it trickled down to every other community, to the melanated communities, now it's a law. Now it's jail time and prison time. Hell, juvenile time. I struggle to even understand why I should even obey American law. Why? Why obey it? Why obey it? For what? What's the benefit of obeying it? What, I get to keep ordering from DoorDash and taking Ubers and driving my car? Going to the store? What's the benefit? Why should I obey American law? All the richest people that you could possibly think of didn't. The phones that we use this internet for, go learn how they use slaves to dig up cobalt Go learn about those cobalt mines in Africa and how they pertain to your phone. See, what I learned is you can grease palms and people will look the other way if they can benefit from it. People are willing to look the other way on slavery if they get to use these phones. And even if it wasn't the slavery outside the country, the 13th Amendment legalizes slavery as a punishment for a crime. So, has America really changed? Has it really evolved? Let's think. Like, what exactly has changed? What? The white men aren't raping black women in mass anymore? But wait a minute. That's not true. Because you go to these prisons, these women's prisons, go learn about all the COs, the correctional officers that are blackmailing, that are raping the women prisoners. Go look at how many officers, law enforcement officers, are blackmailing and raping the prostitutes, the black prostitutes on the streets. Not even just the black ones, the Latino ones. But you can't talk about this. Don't nobody want to hear this talk. They want to hear about all bunch of flashy shit. Oh, look, I got chains and jewelry and Gucci and Balenciaga and Louis Vuitton. And y'all heard that new Drake album, and you know the Warriors play, and you know LeBron James, and oof. Lord, 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 what shall we do? What shall we do? I just got to figure out how my puzzle piece fits in all of this. Or maybe I'm not a puzzle piece at all. Maybe I'm nothing. Maybe all of this that I'm saying is nothing. Maybe I'm wasting my breath. I'm gonna be honest, when I first got on the internet to make videos, I was thinking in my big head, man, we gonna unite the people, we gonna do this, you know, all my people finna be with me. The number one criticizers I have is black people. It ain't even white folks. It's black people arguing with me on whether white supremacy exists or not. I have no words, man. I have no words. This shit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I keep finding myself in this same space, this same headspace where I feel foggy. I just wish God would give me a sign or something. Give me some type of direction. Like, give me some type of direction. Give me some type of something to let me know I'm doing good or doing bad. Am I on the right path? Am I not? Like, I just wish God would help me out a little bit. Just a little bit. I ain't never asked for too much, just a little bit. That's all. To help me out a little bit with a little direction. Like where is it that God wants me? Like where is it that God wants my attention? Like what should I be paying attention to? What should I be doing? Or maybe this is the direction and the silence is the confirmation. I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue, honestly. Mm-mm-mm. One of these days, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm just kind of disappointed that I haven't already figured it out. Has to be something I'm missing. I don't know. Oh man, what a time! What a time! I don't know.